All right. Welcome everyone. Audiences, Mr. To all talks and interview, sip a tea with Azzahra and Ellie, where we talk about random things in life that we have gone through or even predict, whether it is stuff, experiences, and anything. Although today, I wanted to discuss a topic that is pretty much very subjective in many extents, of which is Ellie's perfect view of a partner. Here I am joined by my fellow colleague, partner in crime and confidant, Elliana Azzahra.
Hi.
Well, as you can see, Elliana is currently a communication student in Diponegoro University, as also the art director of La Luna Visual Production House in Jakarta. Though stating, as her name implies, Ayuningrum as her last name, a beauty and life in its meaning. At this point, I'm not entirely sure if I'm reading your biography or just the love letter that is usually sent to you. I know that you're a magnet of people, I see.
Nah, you're right. It's a love letter.
Right, never mind. Let's just cut to the chase of our topic, shall we? But however, as it is about a relationship, I do have a single question that you should answer to give our audience an idea of who you are in this particular context. So Ellie, my first question would be, how many relationships have you went into, in and out, and your status now?
Wow. Okay, straight to the chase, Atar. Okay, first of all, I really want to know before answering your questions. Okay, what do you mean by in and out? Like, what kind of answer you expect me to say, Atar? I'm sorry.
That's all right. To be honest with you, judging by your behavior and having to know you for a year, maybe, your relationship, maybe 9, 10, 11 times, 11 different relationships?
Atar, it was only two relationships. No, actually, it was three, or maybe more than three. I don't know, but I only like two of them. Other than that, it was kind of boring and not fun. And to answer your question about my status right now, I must say that I am incredibly in love with myself.
All right. Enough for the cringe. You see, gentlemen, Ellie is a person who had gone to more than 29 relationships, but stated that she only loves two of them, two of those relationships, stating that the rest is boring and not fun. This really proves, ladies and gentlemen, that she is a very picky nature. To be honest, I was expecting such answer. No surprises there.
29 relationships.
You hear nothing, Ellie. All right, continuing on. So maybe you can tell us some things or maybe some special stories on why these two relationships are more special than the other 39 relationships?
Okay, it was two relationships only, or maybe more than three. It was not 39 relationship. So, but first of all, it's gonna be a little bit of emotional, but it's fine. Okay, so both of the relationship that I like was because I was dating my own friend and best friend. So it feels nice to date or to be in a relationship with someone you know more than a year and 3 years. It was two different person, okay? So keep that in mind. Both of the relationship were fun, though there's a lot of ups and downs. So it's basically a whole ride of a roller coaster. But to be fair, both of them really taught me a lot of things, growth, taking care of myself, and many more. So yeah, I guess that's it.
Right, okay. So ladies and gentlemen, you stated, Ellie, that both of those special relationships were the one that had taught you a lot about life itself, right? And that particular story actually reminded me of a quick story that you once told me back then about whilst you're sleeping, you are always been dreaming of having to start a family and even having a child, but you cannot see your partner, you cannot see your love life. To me, in my own opinion, it explains to me that that particular side is a blank canvas. Maybe you can directly explain to me and the audience, how would you draw that color to that canvas? What kind of ideal person, in other words, that you would love to see and would like to live the rest of your life with?
Oh, okay. Thank you for remembering the dream. It's actually kind of sweet. So I'm in a very complicated state right now to answer that question because I couldn't decide on which or how I see my future partner. But I will answer it though. So the main thing that I'm looking for in my future partner is a respectful person. because I guess kind of hard for me to find a person who respects me fully as a woman based on experience. That is why I'm still looking for it. And I really want someone who treats me like a lady or a queen, because my love language is actually acts of service and words of affirmation. So yeah, I need to be treated like a lady or a queen, basically.
All right. That is actually a very, very, very deep answer. It's not wrong though. To have affection without respect is just like having hope without action, right? And having someone that you perceive as special must be treated as a special person. That is what I believe personally. Right. I guess other than so, when you realize it or not, Ellie, I can deduce that you also have to put high regard on the people that can teach you one or two things about life and moral
Yes.
itself, right? You yourself is looking for someone that is special, appreciative, respectful, and also a pedagogue of life. To be in all
Yes.
perfect honesty, Ellie, you might be just talking to the person that you have always been looking for. But however, Ellie, I think we are running out of time. Thank you very much, Ellie, for coming into this interview. Shout out to Ellie. For those of you who wanted to connect, you may reach her out in Instagram. Don't worry, Ellie. I will also
Oh,
be putting your phone number in the description below. Again, thank you very much for coming, Ellie.
yeah, no worries at that. It was a pleasure for me.
As it is, as it is. See you guys later on another episode of Sympathy with Azzahra and Ellie. Ciao, ladies and gentlemen, and all.